Car dock car lift. Nowadays, a car is not just a means of transport, but an essential item to have a comfortable life. But what if your family has several cars and there's only room for one in the garage? In the past, this situation could undoubtedly have been a cause for concern. Today, there's a solution, and you're seeing it right now. This is a car lift created by Car Dock. The invention saves space by allowing two cars to be parked in a single parking space. At the same time, the lift has other functions. For example, it can easily be used as an elevator. In this case, you can place an underground garage with as many parking spaces as you need underground. The cars will be placed there with the help of a car lift. When hidden, it's not even visible, as it doesn't stand out from the surrounding landscape. The upper platform of the lift can be finished in any way to blend in with the surroundings. The dimensions of the construction can vary. Thanks to this, owners of both SUVs and mini cars can buy it. Frame pool. When people think about buying a home, the presence of a pool can affect their choice, but sometimes it's not possible to find the right option. Nevertheless, people still want to swim on a hot day. The solution is a frame pool. If you think about it and compare it with a traditional pool, you can find many significant advantages. Firstly, this pool will not take up any extra space when you don't need it. In the cold season, you can fold the pool and then use the space for whatever you need. Secondly, it's not as expensive as other options. Buying a frame pool is much cheaper than building a real one. Yes, you'll have to invest time and effort assembling it, but it's still more affordable than a fully fledged pool. Besides, modern manufacturers make sure that frame pools provide the same fascinating swimming experience as usual. The designs you see on the screen are durable and wear-resistant. Their sizes vary too, so that everyone can find the perfect pool. Solar City solar batteries. Every person, no matter where they live, regularly has to pay bills. A world in which you don't have to think about bills at all seems like paradise. Well, for some families, this is already a reality. Solar City is an American energy company, a subsidiary of Tesla. The company specializes in the design and installation of solar power systems, like the one on the screen right now. Solar City, however, is not the only company that offers people the advantages of solar energy. As more and more people learn about the advantages of this technology, its popularity and demand is growing. It should be noted that solar panels themselves are not a new invention. They've existed for more than 5 decades. However, until recently, their installation was way too expensive for anyone to afford. Fortunately, the situation is changing. Today, solar panels can be easily mounted on the roofs of residential buildings. They are most useful in places with a lot of sunny days. The device captures solar radiation, converting this energy into direct electric current. The energy is then stored in a battery which powers the electrical appliances in the house. Installing solar panels on the roof is an investment, and the money spent pays off after a while. Bloom frame. The next invention is more suitable for apartments rather than houses. However, it will make any place a lot better. A spacious balcony is something that many people dream of, but not every apartment has one. Bloom frame is a transformable window developed by the Dutch architectural firm Hofman de Jardin. In a few seconds, the construction unfolds and a fully fledged balcony appears where there was just a window. Despite the fact that the balcony is mainly made of glass, the construction is extremely strong and can withstand the weight of a dozen people. Pay attention to the simple design too. Thanks to it, Bloom frame will not spoil the facade of the building, so it can be installed in many more places. You can order this window/balcony in cities such as Paris, Amsterdam, New York, and Beijing. Canopy. If you have a nice backyard next to your house, you probably try to spend as much time there as possible. There are virtually no limits to the things you can do there and the boundaries as set by your imagination. However, perhaps people's favorite activity is sitting with some friends and eating some delicious food. The canopies you see on the screen will add comfort to your home and its surroundings. First of all, these constructions don't block the sun's rays in good weather, which is the usual disadvantage of such systems. When you want to fully enjoy the sun, you can fold the canopy. Also, it can have additional functionality. The folding structure is not a problem for the built-in lamps. Thus, you can be there even after the sunset. By the way, the roof of a patio, cafe, or restaurant can be replaced with this canopy. The unique design allows you to turn an open space into a closed one in minutes. Auto mower. If you want the lawn of your front yard to look nice, you don't have to spend hours taking care of it. Auto mower is an amazing helper that will cut the grass on its own, saving its owner a lot of time. The set includes the robot, a charging station, and a wire, which limits the working area. The wire creates a barrier for the robot. When the mower approaches it, it realizes it shouldn't go any further. Thereby, you can protect flower beds or prevent auto mower from entering any paths. When the robot runs out of power, the station sends a special radio signal to the robot and the mower goes back to charge. You can set a working route for the robot or let it move randomly on the lawn. Underground fridge. The last invention that we're going to show you today will be useful for those who spend a lot of time in the backyard. Its installation is simple and doesn't take much time. From the outside, this fridge hardly stands out. A stranger most likely wouldn't even suspect that there's something there. The manufacturer recommends installing the fridge next to the barbecue area. Thanks to its underground location, drinks will always remain cool. The invention eliminates the need to constantly go into the house to get new drinks. The size of the fridge can vary as well, but regardless of this, up to 15 bottles can be placed inside.